Hi, everyone. This is Sally Fowler with Disabled Advantage. Thank you for joining me on this Patreon tier, Service Dog Questions Answered. In this post, I'll be answering question number 6, how do I find a service dog trainer or service dog program? If you are someone who is interested in partnering with a service dog, this is probably your first question. How do I go about getting started? I need a trainer or I need a program, but I have no idea where to look for this information. And it is my aim with this particular post to give you exact directions for finding a service dog trainer. The first thing you need to do if you're looking for a service dog trainer or a program is you need to have a little bit of a better idea about what exactly how you're trying to go about doing this. Are you wanting a private service dog trainer who teaches you how to train your dog? Are you wanting a private trainer who does board and train, where they train the service dog for you and then they teach you how to work with it? Are you wanting a service dog program where the program or charity trains the dog for you? They match you with a dog that is suitable for your needs and your personality, and they go from there. So if all of that is a little overwhelming and you're like, gosh, I don't know which one of those is the best option for me, I encourage you to set up a free consult or coaching session with me. I'll help you figure out what's going to be the best option for you, even if I can't help you myself because I don't offer training for the type of assistance that you need, or training a dog isn't a good fit for you at all. I offer coaching to help people figure out what is the best path for them: a service dog trainer, private training, group training, board and train, or working with a program. It can quickly get overwhelming and confusing trying to figure it out all by yourself. So that is one service that I offer to try and help people with. Once you know a little bit more about whether you're looking for a private trainer or a program, the next question you need to ask yourself is, what type of assistance do you need? Do you need mobility assistance, alert assistance, psychiatric assistance? Because depending on the type of service dog that you need and the type of assistance you need, there's going to be different trainers and different resources available to you. If you're not quite sure what you need because the idea of a service dog is new to you, or your disability is very all over the map, kind of like CRPS is, I'm going to provide links along with this post for articles and free resources that I've created to help you figure out what type of service dog assistance you need based on your own disability. Alternatively, go to Google and search for types of service dogs, and you should be able to find a few different articles about different types of service dogs and what they do. And there are multiple types. There's guide dogs, hearing dogs, mobility dogs, alert dogs, psychiatric service dogs. It depends on, like I said, it's a tired phrase, but it depends on what you need. The type of training that these dogs get is different depending on what type of work they're going into. So you can't assume that a service dog is a service dog. If you're looking for a trainer who's been certified and accredited by a specific organization, there are resources that I recommend you start with. The first is Assistance Dogs International, and their website is going to be posted as a link along with this. And Assistance Dogs International, the shorthand for it is ADI. And they have on their main website a really cool feature where you can hover over members. And even if you're not a member with them, that's okay. You can still use this tool. You'll go down to member search, and they have a feature that will allow you to look for a service dog trainer or program in your country. And then advanced filtering options. And this is something I recommend you selecting, especially if you do know what type of assistance you need. So you'll select whatever state you're in, and then click on assistance dog type, guide dog, hearing dog, or service dog. Those are their main types, but under service dog, there are trainers accredited through the ADI who cover a lot of different types of service dog within service dog, as confusing as that is. And then there's also boxes where you can check your disability, where you're going to be using the dog if it's other than as a service dog, and what your demographic is. So if you fall into a specific demographic like active military, first responders, veterans, children, or adults, you can select that box too, and it will limit your search even further. And there's also a box for will consider working with an owner and their personal dog. And those are going to be trainers who, if you already have an existing dog, would be willing to teach you with that existing dog. And once you have that information inputted in, you can hit search, and it will come up with a list of places that are in your state and places that serve that state, because there are various programs and trainers who work out of state and place dogs out of state. It just varies based on where you are in the country. And if you are international, you do need to go through something like this. International countries have different rules for how to partner with a service dog than the United States does. And they typically do want you to go with a program that they've helped select or that is on their list of approved trainers and resources to go through. But this is a great way to get started if you're looking for any information on service dog trainers or programs, both in the US and internationally. There are trainers who won't be on this list. These are trainers, just because a trainer isn't certified or isn't accredited does not mean that they are not a legitimate trainer or a legitimate program. There are many different reasons why a trainer might not get certified. In the US, it's not legally required for a dog trainer to be certified, and I know that that might make you uncomfortable, but like I said, there's a lot of different reasons a trainer may not get certified. They may not have the resources available to them. They may not be able to participate in the requirements that go along with being certified. A few of the ones that I've looked into for myself would require me to work with aggressive or reactive dogs hands-on, which simply isn't safe for me given my disability. So there's a lot of different reasons. Don't jump to conclusions if somebody isn't on this list. But if it makes you feel better about somebody being backed by a large organization, this is a place to start. Another place to start is the Association of Professional Dog Trainers. On their page, they also have a button on the main homepage called Locate a Trainer. So you can click on that and look for a trainer search that is within a certain zip code. Once you get to the trainer search page, underneath the zip code service area, there's a little link that says Advanced Search. And when you click there, you will be able to select the option for Assistance Service Dog. And then you can search, and a list of various trainers will come up with what they offer, how they offer it, and where they're located, and how to contact them. A third resource for you is the International Association of Canine Professionals. They also have on their homepage a global search for a canine professional. They mainly are a membership program for dog trainers to sign up for, and once they get the membership, they have access to other resources and a network of trainers and this service itself of helping people get contacted or helping people get connected with dog trainers. Finally, if you have CRPS specifically and you know you need a CRPS service dog, you can set up a free consult with me by sending me a message or an email, and we'll get started figuring out how I might be able to help you train your dog for your CRPS. When you're looking for a service dog trainer, another option, if you don't want to look for somebody who's specifically through one of the organizations I recommended, you can do a simple Google search. Search for a service dog trainer write in your condition, or service dog program and write in whatever state you're in. There are a lot of different resources available to people, and one of the services that I offer as well in my coaching is helping you find a service dog trainer or helping you find a service dog program and helping you weed out the people who are legitimate or the people who might possibly be scams. If you're wanting to try and do that work yourself, here are a few tips to help you figure out if somebody is legit or potentially a scam. The first thing to look at is if they have a time guarantee. And a time guarantee is something like your dog will definitely be a service dog in 6 months or less. Those are guarantees. And responsible service dog trainers don't make guarantees like that. They might say training typically takes 6 months or longer. Things like that. They won't make a promise of this will definitely be done in this timeline. If they do offer something like that, I would ask them further details. Ask them how they can guarantee that timeline. And people who can't really back up what they're saying are to be questioned. Are they a 501c3 nonprofit charity? If they are, you should be able to look them up somewhere and get more information on them. What are their reviews like? And don't just look at the reviews that are on their website, because any reviews that are on the website have been cherry-picked to look good. So take the name out of context, put it in a Google search, and look for reviews on them that might be other places on the internet. Do they offer a way to buy a vest and get a certificate right off the bat? Because if that's the case, they're more than likely a scam. Turning your dog into a service dog takes time and it takes a lot of rigorous training. It is definitely not a simple matter of you slap a vest on, it downloads the programming, and they get a certificate, and bam, they're a service dog. Anything that seems fast or easy, probably not a safe way to go. Does the site feel like a sales pitch for buying something? If it does, run away. There are sites out there that make it sound like a service dog is a commodity that you can get in any color, any size, any shape, any breed. Today, tomorrow, we'll have it trained and ready to go for you. And that's not how it works. Even programs who do train the dog for you have a lengthy process to make sure that you're matched with the best dog possible. It's not a quick thing. And tailing on that, if somebody claims that they can offer you a service dog in any breed possible, like you name the breed, they'll make it happen kind of guarantee, that's suspicious as well. Now, I offer to help people find the dog that fits their needs. It might be a different breed. It might be a breed that they're interested in. If there is a breed someone's interested in, I take that into account. But at the end of the day, it's not, you want a German Shepherd? Absolutely. We're going to get you a German Shepherd and you bet it's going to be a service dog for sure. No, I don't give guarantees like that because that's not realistic, it's not practical, and it's not fair. And the final thing is, if they don't have any information on training the tasks or what tasks they offer, that's also suspicious and weird because service dogs are their obedience, public access training, socialization, and tasks. So if it seems like a trainer or a program is only interested in talking about one thing, like how awesomely this dog will come back to you, but you can't find anything on their website about opening doors or bracing in public or finding assistance or alerting to seizures or whatever it is that you're looking for in a service dog, it's probably not a good place to investigate further. And I wanted to bring this up in regards to finding a trainer and finding a program because the sad truth is that there are a lot of people who want to take advantage of somebody in need. And when you're relying on a service dog for assistance like this, you're putting your life alongside this dog. You're asking this dog to look out for you and to help you with a very real medical need. And so if this dog has been improperly trained or not trained at all, you will be putting yourself at risk and you will be putting the dog at risk because a lot of the things like bracing, for instance, the dog has to learn it a very specific way so that it is safe for the dog to do it. If the dog doesn't get that training, it can be potentially more dangerous for the dog to be used as a medical device in this way. So it's really, really important that the owner get training and that the dog get training. And you want trainers who are dedicated to making sure that you guys are a good team. So that's also trainers who come back and check in on you guys. Maybe they have a review every year or every 3 years. Maybe they have an extra deal where if you trained with them formally and then you need a touch-up, you get a discount. Whatever it is, trainers who are committed to your team and the well-being of your team are the trainers and the programs that you want to work with, not the ones who are really flashy of for sale, guarantee, certification, things like that. If you have any further questions about figuring out how to find a service dog trainer or service dog program, please don't hesitate to leave a comment here, send me a message, or send me an email. And if you are interested in signing up for a free consult or a longer 2-hour coaching session with me to get one-on-one assistance customized to your particular situation for finding a service dog trainer or program in your area, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for listening.